Hikmah History presents Abbas Ibn Firnas, the 9th century Andalusian polymath who is most famous for being the first person to fly. Kind of. Let's get introduced to our friend Abbas. He was born in the year 810 AD in the city of Ronda in southern Spain. Most likely from Berber descent in northwestern Africa, he made his name in Cordoba, which at the time was the capital of the Umayyad Emirate of Al-Andalus, and was a flourishing center of intellectual activity during this period. Okay, let's get into the details of his flight. By 875 he had made his own flying machine. Consisting mainly of a wooden frame, he fitted it with wings that had the length of up to 5 meters long, then going on to cover the wooden frame with silk cloth and eagle feathers. He also had a harness system which he used to control the movement of the wings. In the year 875 AD, he decided to test out his new invention. Standing on high ground, he jumped off. The crowd which had gathered to witness the spectacle were amazed to find that Abbas Ibn Firnas was able to stay in flight for a considerable distance, with one contemporary poet stating, "He flew faster than the phoenix in his flight when he dressed his body in the feathers of a vulture." But we have to remember that this is only the 9th century that we're talking about. More than 1,000 years has to pass before we get to the stage where we are now, where we have mastered aviation. As such, Abbas Ibn Firnas may have been successful in taking off and flying, but he had not taken into consideration the landing phase. He failed to include a tail-like instrument in his design, which would have aided his descent, and his attempt at flight reportedly ended in disaster when he crashed and seriously injured his back. But Abbas Ibn Firnas was not a one-trick pony. He was a man of many talents. He designed the water clock named the Al-Maqata, created various planispheres, made reading stones which in those days would have served the same purpose as glasses, and he even developed a process for cutting rock crystals that allowed Al-Andalus to free itself from its dependency of exporting quartz to Egypt to be cut. Thankfully, history has rewarded Abbas Ibn Firnas with a rich legacy in return for his risk-taking endeavors. Staying true to his exploits within aviation, the Baghdad airport is named after him. But as we already found out, he was a man of many talents. Chief amongst them, astronomy. So he would have been glad to find out that a crater on the moon has been named after him. And staying close to his roots, there is also a bridge named after him over the Guadalquivir River in Cordoba. I hope everyone can take a lesson away from the risk-taking exploits of Abbas Ibn Firnas. Thank you all for watching, and a special thanks goes out to all of our Patreons for continuing to support Hikmah History. Until next time, peace.